Last session, we learned about the Bolshevik Party and its founder, Vladimir Lenin. This party was formed by Lenin and he brought some changes in the country by defeating this White Army, which is fought with Nicholas II and its allies forces like Britain, France, USA, Japan. This White Army defeated in the 1920 and the Lenin wanted to bring the country as a socialist country by looking all the people equally without the gender bias, differences between languages and their birth. So he want to treat all the people equally. Like this, he is ruling the country. But suddenly, in the year 1924, the Lenin was dead. So after the death of Lenin, here the party is handed over by Stalin, and he lead the party in the country. So here how the Stalin was came into power and what he reforms implemented in the country on his part, we will learn in this unit. Over the next decades, he established his absolute control and put an end to all opposition. Like Lenin, Stalin also did not want to be opposition parties against him. So he always try to oppress these opposition leaders, and he want to become one and sole leader in the country. He used his undisputed power to build the economy of USSR. Undisputed power means without any disturbances, without any competitions, he lead this power in the country. USSR began a program of planned economic development with its 5-year plans in 1928. So he implemented some 5-year plans. In India also, after getting independence by establishing planning commission, we started this 5-year plans. So this in Russia also Stalin want to implement this all 5-year plans in 1928. This pursued a twin policy of rapid industrialization and collectivization of agriculture. So by this 5-year plans, he want to develop the situations of industries in the country and agricultural production in the country. USSR, under the leadership of Joseph Stalin, tried to end small peasant production by forcing all small and large farmers to surrender their lands and join collective farms. So, you want to try to end small peasant production. So, you want to collect small lands by forcing all small and large farmers to surrender their lands to the government. So he want to take all lands under his control, and he want to perform a collective farms. So these farms pooled in all the land in the village along with the tools and machines and animals. So here by collecting all farmlands by using machines and some animals, you want to do extensive farming, and that land will be in the hands of government. Farmers worked together and the produce was divided among the members of the farms. So the farmers what they are producing, um, all the production was divided among the members of the farms, means the government producing the production and what the total production is distributed to all the farmers in the country. The idea was to shift from small holding farming to large scale farming so that new techniques and machines could be used. So by collecting all farms, it is possible to use modern methods of agriculture by using latest machines and techniques. Thousands of pigeons, especially the large farmers, resisted this and had to face imprisonment, deportation, and even death. So some large farmers are against this Stalin's policies. They don't want to submit the land to the government, but for that they face so many problems like imprisonment, going to jails, deportation, sending away from the country, and even the death. So this caused a severe famine in 1929-30. So when the large farmers resisted this policy, the production is decreased. So the famine is happened at the same time. So by this famine, a large number of people were dead. After an initial period of decline, agricultural production soon rose and helped USSR to also build its industries on a unprecedented scale. So even though the depression is happened, famine has also happened, but immediately the production is recovered from agricultural production was recovered, and that led to development of industries unprecedented scale, means unexpected speed of development happened in the industries. All industries were owned by the state, which did not allow free market and sold the industrial products to the consumers directly. So, what production is going on in the industries? So, for that production, there won't be any markets. So, there is no international market or local markets. So, what the production is going on? The government directly distributing the products to the people. So, like this, the Stalin brought some changes in the country.